I used to be ugly. I know it to be true because I overheard people saying it. Some people said it to me. I truly believed it. Like, I didn't even want to look in the mirror. I hated the way I looked. As we know, law of nature, law of energy, what you truly believe is your reality. I actually unintentionally became more beautiful. I became attractive. What I was doing in my life was making me more beautiful. And it wasn't just about my looks. My energy changed within me. My thoughts about myself changed. And I'm gonna show you the different things that I still do to this day that adds to my attraction. Like, are you kidding? And the water twinkling. I am out in nature. I'm so happy. I'm loving this right now. It's so beautiful. Everything just looks so vibrant and so radiant. Coming out in nature is honestly a cheat code for me to feel more beautiful. I get to heal in nature. I process my emotions in nature. I get to be peaceful. I feel like when you heal, it's kind of like this landscape right now. It's vibrant. The trees look super green. The plants look really green. The water's glistening and twinkling. And that's because the sun is shining on it. The sun is irradiating and illuminating everything. Now, I compare this to if it was cloudy out. That to me represents someone with trauma or with baggage or is going through some emotional stress or whatever the case may be. The landscape wouldn't look as vibrant. It wouldn't look as beautiful. I mean, it would be more gloomy. It won't give the same effect that it's giving right now because everything is more muted. The colors are more muted. When you make yourself lighter just by healing and processing your emotions and getting rid of your baggage and your trauma, you become more radiant, you become more beautiful, your energy becomes more attractive. You don't have that darkness, that negative energy in your aura. Coming out in nature not only helps me heal, but it also helped me change my perspective on beauty. I get to sit and look at God's creations and it is so beautiful. I get to see the different birds that fly by and the flowers, the plants, the trees. Then I think, what would make me any different? I'm also God's creation. Why would I not be beautiful? So I realized it wasn't necessarily a physical thing, but it was my perspective. I had to change my perspective. And coming out in nature helped me recognize my own beauty. It is time for me to do my hair. I washed it and everything. I'm just indecisive about what I want to do. Either I'll do mini twists because I feel beautiful in mini twists. My hair is long enough for me to feel beautiful in mini twists. They just don't stretch as much as I want them to. And after I do the mini twists, when I take them out, that can also be a style because I could just wear my hair in like a twist out. Or I do mini braids. The thing about mini braids is they take a long time to do, so I won't be done with them today. I'll probably be done with them maybe tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. And they give me more length, they're longer. And I want to see what my hair looks like with more length. I haven't done mini braids in like 3 months. I love how they look when they're curled. Mini braids is my favorite. So my thing is mini braids or mini twists. Do I want to sit for a couple hours or do I want to sit for a couple days? Tell me what you guys think. What you guys voting for, mini twists or mini braids? Tell me in the comments. I'm doing my mini braids. Okay, I decided to do mini braids. I just have to finish the back. So I'm gonna spend all day finishing the back. This is day 3 of me doing my hair. But I already feel so much beautiful. I'm watching this documentary on the Vietnam War.
For me, as someone who's Vietnamese and American, I'm deeply aware that in both of these countries there are deeply conflicting histories.
All right. It's my hair poking up, but this is how far I have gotten. I'm pretty much halfway done. I'm up to right here. My hair has gotten so long. I'm about to take a little break, eat some food, and I'm gonna come back and finish my hair. This documentary on the Vietnam War is crazy. I'm actually really glad that I watched it because it just gives me more insight on the history of America. So this is my hair. I am done. I finished it like I said I would last night. I love it. I feel so much more beautiful already. And my hair is so long. But I love my hair. I love the length that it's giving. It's moving, it's giving body. I love it. I love it. So now what I'm gonna just do is give myself a little shape up over here. Not shape up, but just freshen up my cut. Today is self-care day. After I trim my hair, I'm just going to take a shower, do my self-care. I haven't done my self-care in a long time though. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Whenever I go through things like spiritually, emotionally, whatever, I just don't be having the energy to pour into myself. It takes a lot of energy to protect yourself. It takes a lot of energy to be around negativity. It just takes a lot of energy when you're not in a good space. So sometimes you don't have the energy to pour into yourself and give to yourself. I feel like the way to get out of that is to schedule your self-care, to pick days when you are gonna do your self-care no matter what. Like that's what you have to do that day, so that you do it and pour into yourself no matter how you're feeling, because when you do it, you feel better about yourself. You feel good for pouring into yourself. You rejuvenate your energy. Having scheduled days and scheduled times daily to do your self-care and to pour into yourself is important. For me, when I was struggling recently and a bit depressed recently, I neglected myself. But now moving forward, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna follow my schedule no matter what is going on around me, no matter what is happening. I'm gonna treat it like a job, like work, so that whatever I have scheduled, I have to do. And I would recommend that because there's gonna be times where you don't feel like doing your self-care. You're gonna try to put other things before yourself. Being attractive will help you solve your problems too. You can utilize your beauty and your attractiveness as a strategy. I mean, you might not be someone else's standard of beauty, but you can be your own standard of beauty. You can be your own kind of beauty. You just embracing your own kind of beauty with confidence is going to give you pretty privilege. You can use that to your advantage. So that's why I say it's always important for you to pour into yourself no matter how you're feeling, no matter what you're going through, because you pouring into yourself and you loving on yourself can help you solve your problem. Because I haven't done self-care in a while, I also have not felt as attractive and radiant, even though I have had my moments and I've had my moments of pouring into myself, but in the grand scheme of things, I haven't done my full self-care. So I've been going outside a little more bummy, not really caring as much. I haven't been myself, and I feel that, and I can see how me not pouring into myself caused that. So enough yapping. I'm going to cut my hair now. Before I go take a shower, I just wanted to say this also. If you are feeling unattractive, or if you genuinely believe that you are ugly, one thing that I can say is change your hair, do something nice to your hair. I know that some people say that it doesn't matter, like doing your hair and taking care of yourself doesn't matter. It's how you feel within, whatever people say about that stuff. But it does matter, because when you look good on the outside, you feel better on the inside. When I was becoming more confident and I felt more beautiful, it started off with me just changing my hair. I used to have short hair first, like my hair was always short, but I never really felt pretty. I felt the most unattractive then. And one time I was growing out my hair and I decided to get braids. And when I got those box braids, I just felt like a surge of confidence and beauty. I just felt more beautiful and more feminine. The goal is to feel beautiful with your natural hair, especially if you're a Black woman. But if you're just starting out and you're not there yet, then just put in some weave, some braids, whatever you want to do to make yourself feel more beautiful, while also protecting your hair and not neglecting your hair, learning about your hair, like using these things as a tool instead of as a way to hide behind it. You can use these things to help you feel more beautiful. And as you grow, you'll be able to let go of those things more and more, because you'll feel more and more beautiful. If you're feeling ugly right now, find a hairstyle, a go-to hairstyle that makes you feel more confident and more attractive. All right, I'll be back. I'm about to go take a shower. I got my face mask, but I just wanted to show y'all something. One of the things I like to do in the house that helps me feel better about myself, helps me feel more attractive, is dress up for myself, kind of, look cute in the house. Having my specific home outfits that still gives me a nice little vibe. I love this shirt, but this is my home shirt. I clean in it. I do a lot of things in it. It's kind of run down. I put it on so that I can do my face mask, and if anything falls, I really don't mind, but I'm gonna try my best not to make anything fall. I try my best to preserve the clothing, but it is what it is if anything happens to it. My leggings have so much shea butter and turmeric, just because I don't really take my time after taking a shower. I just put it on, so I have a lot of oil stains on it and shea butter stains. I don't mind because I'm in the house, but when I put everything together, I still look put together and I don't wear it out the house. And I'm just cozy, I'm comfortable, but when I walk by the mirror, I still look good. I still feel confident. Like, I got my t-shirt, my cardigan, my leggings. Okay, t-shirt, cardigan, leggings, and I feel good and I look good and I smell good. I'm just using some shea butter, a shea butter mixture to moisturize. Facial done. I'm feeling good, I'm looking good, I'm smelling good, did my self-care. I feel really good right now. Listen, you don't have to have a whole bunch of expensive products to help yourself feel beautiful and look beautiful. You have to put in the effort to do your research and also to actually do it. I'm definitely putting more time and energy into learning about how to take care of myself well. You really don't need too much going on. Just find a simple routine that works for you, and that's it. Also, it starts from the inside. So if you want to have beautiful skin, if you want to have a beautiful body, if you want to smell good, you have to make sure that what you're putting in your body is good as well. I've noticed that the times where I sacrificed as far as what I was eating and what I was consuming, I was the most beautiful. Energetically, I felt better, and my body felt better and looked better. My skin felt better and looked better. Right now, actually, I am drinking some watermelon juice. It was filled up. It's not only about what you put on the outside. That's all great. But what are you putting on the inside as well, okay? Hey guys, so I am out in nature again, and I just wanted to come in and talk about self-worth, because becoming attractive, you got to do some hard things. You might have to leave someone, you might have to eat healthier, you might have to work out when you really don't want to. Like, becoming attractive requires us to do things that are difficult. Working out is hard, eating healthy is hard, saying no to unhealthy foods is hard because it tastes good. Like, everything is hard. You'll do the hard things when you love yourself enough to actually do it, no matter how difficult it is. Do you feel like you are valuable? There might be something within you that doesn't feel that they are worthy or valuable enough to even try to do any of those things, so you just don't do it. I struggled with that, and I realized there's two things. You have to love yourself enough, and you have to just do it. It's never going to get easy. Most of the time it's going to be hard until it's less and less hard. But it's always going to be hard to a certain degree, and you just have to do it because you love yourself enough to reach your full potential. You love yourself enough to be that best version of yourself. You love yourself enough to have your dream body. You love yourself enough to be wealthy. You feel like you're valuable enough for all these things, and you deserve all these things. And if you don't put in the work for them, you have to check in with yourself and see what part of yourself you need to heal. Where did you feel that you weren't valuable? What in life made you feel like you weren't valuable? And you have to heal that. And at the same time, you just have to do it. I wrote a contract to myself stating some of the things that I need to do moving forward to help me achieve some of my goals, as well as just be healthier and be more beautiful. I like to do these contracts and write affirmations and things like that in nature, because I feel like nature is my witness. You know, the water has energy, the trees have energy. I have to hold myself accountable, and the contract is between me and myself and God and nature. I know that sounds crazy, but to me, that's what I like to do. And I know that moving forward from this day on, my life won't be the same, because I'm pushing myself in a direction that I haven't gone in before. And I'm allowing myself to do the hard things that I've been procrastinating. I love myself enough to do this, and I'm committing myself to do this. And I encourage you all to commit yourself to doing the hard things.
Every second, every minute, man, I swear that she can get it. Saying, that bitch, put your hands up high, hands up high, hands up high. Tell them turn the lights down right now, put me in the mood. I'm talking about dark perfume, go.
I recognize your fragrance, hold up, you ain't never gotta say shit, and I know your taste is a little bit, high maintenance, everybody else basic, you live life on an everyday basis, with poetic justice, poetic justice. If I told you that a flower bloomed in a dark room, would you trust it? I mean, I write poems in these songs, dedicated to you, and
yoga. Mikey is under the chair. So I'm about to do yoga. I love doing yoga. Honestly, when I first started my whole journey, I started off doing yoga. I think I started working out a little bit later. But I started off doing yoga, and yoga changed my life. It changed my body and it changed my life. First of all, yoga, people think yoga is for the weak, or people think yoga doesn't make you strong, or whatever the case may be. People underestimate yoga. When I tell you my back is jacked just from yoga, my back looked like I was going to the gym. My body was just more toned, and also my posture changed. So I realized after doing yoga, my back was straighter. I didn't hunch over, and now I'm always like this. My back is always like this. And people notice that. That adds your posture. Your posture adds to your attraction. When you're slouching over, hunching over, when you're not sitting up straight, you're giving off the vibe that you are insecure, that you're not confident, maybe that you're uncomfortable. And now that I've done yoga, not only has it helped me heal myself through the breathing exercises, like when you're doing yoga, you have to be breathing to help you stretch into the poses. And breathing helps you release tension and release negative energy, and just doing yoga in general helps you release tension from your body. But the breathing specifically is powerful. Whenever you're going through something, maybe a negative moment or a lot is happening in the moment, and you take a deep breath, you will feel that you instantly feel better. And that's how yoga made me feel. And over time, I just became more and more peaceful. And then I noticed that my body changed. My body changed, my back changed, my posture changed. Don't sleep on doing yoga. Doing yoga is definitely a vibe. Learning is honestly the cheat code to becoming attractive. You can use these books to help you heal yourself, to become lighter. And like I mentioned before, when you heal yourself, you automatically become beautiful. Your aura becomes more vibrant. And there's this book I read called The Art of Seduction that helped me take my attraction to the next level. It helped me learn about myself and my personal powers and how to use my personal powers to make me more attractive. Also, learning about myself through maybe reading the Bible, through diving into spirituality more, learning more about myself through astrology. Just learning in all forms helps you become more attractive. Not only are you getting more knowledge to help yourself, that helps you change your life, and that in turn makes you more beautiful. When you make more money, you have more money to pour into yourself. You have more time to do what you love. You have more time to pour into yourself. You can spend on just different products or different things that help you be more attractive, on clothes, etc. When you learn about yourself, you learn about your personal powers, and you learn about what makes you radiant, what makes you unique, and you can capitalize off of that. And I was writing some affirmations like you guys saw. Affirmations also definitely helped me become more beautiful, because I was always writing affirmations to reprogram my mind from making me feel inferior, from making me feel insecurities. And I was writing affirmations that made me feel powerful, that made me feel beautiful, that embodied the person that I wanted to be. Just writing those affirmations all the time just helped put me in a positive headspace, just help reprogram myself from negativity to light, to positivity, to power. I also do my affirmations in the mirror. It's like I transformed in the mirror as I was saying those affirmations to myself. Saying the affirmations in the mirror just amplifies the effect that it has on me personally. In order for affirmations to really work, I think that people don't really talk about this. Your affirmations have to be coupled with action. So if you are writing beauty affirmations, you have to be doing some beauty rituals. Either you are learning more about beauty and pouring into yourself, or you are actually doing self-care sometimes. It's not like you have to go all out and do all the things, but your affirmations have to be coupled with action. If you're just saying the affirmations, some people struggle with that because it feels like they are lying to themselves. So now I'm about to just go get ready for the day, and I will be back to show you guys what I'm wearing, how I'm looking. All right, guys, I am all done just beautifying myself and bringing myself back to being attractive, because I was down in the dumps for a little bit. I'm glad that I got to show you guys the different ways that I poured into myself originally and caused myself to go from ugly duckling to beautiful swan. One thing that I want to leave you guys with is try to minimize the different things that you would usually hide behind, and that also will improve your attractiveness. When I stopped wearing makeup, when I stopped hiding behind makeup and weave, I became more and more attractive, because I feel that my energy was responding to my newfound confidence. It was responding to my ability to feel that I was beautiful without all these different things. And your beauty will actually change. I know it to be true because it happened to me. And just do what makes you feel good. Thank you guys for watching. In the next video, I'm gonna show you guys my top 10 self-care products that I use that you can just get from the grocery store. You do not need a lot of money to become beautiful like I showed you in this video. I'm gonna see you guys in the next video.